Hey folks, at least today I figured we'd spend some time in the garage. I had a little project I wanted to work on. It was actually to clean off what they call as a diecast model of a Camaro. 19 March. No, it was license plate is marked 1999, but it's actually just before they did the changeover to the new year, the radical change that they did to the Firebird, Fireback, Firebird, Trans Am, and Camaro, the Chevrolet Camaro. And the diecast that I have here was from my father, who passed away a couple of months ago, and it was actually layered with dirt and all that. So I decided to take the time today on a typical Saturday. So I had a chance to actually do this because I was so busy with other things, including setting up the tempo that we have for Canada here for the winter time. So what I'm going to do here is actually show you the cleaning of this nice little car, this cutesy little car, which I adorably love. I actually had the honor working as a student for GM, so it has some type of sentimental value to me because I worked there as a student for about, I would say, about 4 or 5 summers during the summertime when I was going to college. My father actually worked there at GM as a tool and die maker in the body shop, so I was actually working there on the assembly line. He was actually a tool and die maker for the what they call is for the frames that actually have the subsystems put together onto the chassis to build the chassis up from sections of metal. So I basically took this, basically took it apart, almost apart or completely apart, and put it back together. It wasn't that much to do it. I needed my air compressor to do some blowing of some air to clear up some of the dust. Most of it I've gotten rid of with those wipes that you can get down at the Dollar Tree store or at the Dollarama that we have up here in Canada to get that part of it covered and cleaned off. And I might go back in there at a later date, probably to do a little bit more because it looked like it didn't do too much of a good job, but that's just because of the lighting and all that. You'll see it in the video itself. You'll see me as I have this apart going over the side of over the side of the workbench to use the air compressor, but I'm going to have the sound off there so that way it won't be so intrusive regarding that. So that's one thing I like to show that anybody can actually do this. It was actually fun, and it just required a couple of tools, a screwdriver set, some wipes which I had, and an air compressor. You could use blown air in a can, but I didn't need that because I had my own my own air compressor to do that with. So getting that fired up, ready to go when I needed it, was like next to nothing. It's like wait about 2 minutes or so, let it fill up, and then use it. So let's go take a look. Let me get that queued up in here on this, and we'll take a look at it together. Be right back. Bye.